Yes, guys, Manchester United. I told you guys, I told you guys that Manchester United is done. You never believe me. I told you that the problem of Manchester United is Ruben Amorin. You never believe me. You never believe me. All you said is the player with with the problems. They are the players who are not giving support to the manager. It's not about the players because Manchester United have signed Cunha. Manchester United have signed Mbuemo. Manchester United have signed Benjamin Sesko. So what else? They have a new attack team. They have a new attack at their disposal. But the problem is not the players. And let's be honest, Manchester United played a very good football for the first 10 minutes. And then it was done. For the 10 minutes, it was wonderful. I was seeing Manchester United score at every attack. They they had a very good attack, attack after attack. It was like they decided we are going to Fulham to evade. But how many minutes do we evade Fulham for? They said we only have enough, uh, enough what? Enough Amon for 10 minutes. Yes. Amorim had only enough Amon for 10 minutes. Yes. And after that, what happened? The Manchester United was done. The Manchester you were hoping to see score around 2 or 3 goals in the first 10 minutes was done, and now it was just kicking the ball, long balls, short balls. They were just clueless in the field. They got a penalty. What happened? What happened when Mount was thrown down by Bassi? What happened? Bruno came in, smashed the ball to the skies. Smashed the ball to the skies. All he had to do was just be composed and just shoot, just dug, smash the ball to the goal, smash the ball to the goal, gently smash the ball. At least it would have been better even if the goalkeeper tried to save it. But now he decided to go up, and the problem of going up is if you miss, it looks very terrible. It looks very terrible if you miss. So at any point, if you are taking a penalty, you go to the safe. You be safe. Go low. Just go low. Because when you go low, it will mean the chances you have at least a 60% chance of scoring. You have a 60% chance of scoring. The 40% is for the goalkeeper to save. So it's always nice, just go low. The going up is almost like a sure bet if you put it on target. But if you don't put it on target, it's a very useless goal, like the one we saw with Bruno. And after that, Manchester United just continued playing their Mijinki. First half ended 0-0. Manchester came back. They managed to get a goal which was more so an own goal, and they could not defend their shit. They could not defend their shit because Smith Rowe came in and he managed to score an equalizer, score a very wonderful equalizer, and the game was back. The game was back. Manchester United were done. At that point, Manchester United were done. Manchester United could offer nothing. Manchester United at that point could offer nothing. So what happened after that? It was just the old same old, just trying too much, having Benjamin Sesko run all over, keep running. It was basically useless. It was basically useless because you can't have a striker running and you are not supplying anything to the striker. Because right now I know most people are going to say that Benjamin Sesko is useless, which they might have a point, but it's not a big point. It's not a big point. The big point is that without getting your striker the supply of the ball he needs, he cannot score. He can only score if he gets supplies. Even bad strikers usually score. Even terrible striker can score only if they have a good supply. If they have a good supply, because all they have to do wait for the ball and finish the ball, but they can't finish the ball if there's no ball to finish. So for now, for me, I'm not judging Sesko because it's not his problem. Even he's not starting games. So how do you expect him to score goals if he's not starting? How do you expect him to be scoring if he's only getting like 20 minutes of the game? He needs more game time. I can say for him, he's a good striker. He needs more game time, and most importantly, he needs a new manager. He needs a new manager. Amorim is just full of shit. Amorim is just full of shit. And as a football fan, as a football fan, all I can say is football is not meant to be played for 10 minutes. Football is not played for 10 minutes. It's played for 90 plus minutes. If your team cannot handle 90 plus minutes, then you as a manager are failing at your job. You as a manager are failing at your job. And you remember at last season but one, when I was roasting Pochettino, it was because of that. Because you cannot build a team which only plays good football either on the first half or on the second half, but cannot play both. So it means your chances of winning is very low. It means you either wait for the second half to come back, or you win the game in the first half and you give your opponent the opportunity to recover all the goals in the second half, which is quite useless. And for this, I'm happy that Poch was out. I'm happy that Poch is out, that we have a new manager as Chelsea. But for Manchester United, all I can say, you need a new manager. You need a new manager because Amorim is just useless. Amorim is just useless. Yes, I'm enjoying your pain. I'm enjoying your pain because today you did me a solid favor. Today you did me a solid favor. It will mean that I will go to meet Fulham when I'm in position number 3. For now, I'm in position number 3. So all I'm waiting for is to see what will happen between Liverpool and Newcastle. What will happen between the two? And if they get another draw, then it means Chelsea maintain the number 3 position. But if they don't, if one of them wins, then we might go, depending on who wins and with how many goals, we might go down to number 4. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Number 4 is not bad. Today there was a real possibility. My fear was us dropping to number 5, but number 4, we can manage with it. We can be able to manage with the number 4, and slowly, because on the next game after this is Liverpool versus Arsenal. So we know with that game we might get a chance to go ahead of either one of them or both. You never know. You never know. And because all I know is if we go to the number 1 position, the season is over. The season is over. If we go there, we are not getting down. I know our players, yes, the way they are playing, they are tired here and there, but well, we are bringing more. Xavi Simon is yet to come, and Garnacho is yet to come. And we are going to show you how you can use Garnacho and stop saying that Garnacho is spoiling the football in Manchester United. I want Garnacho to come to Chelsea so that we can prove you wrong that Garnacho is not a failed player. It's just the system you have is the one which is failed. That's one point I want us to prove. I want Xavi to come so that we be able to reduce the number of games we are giving to Cole Palmer. We reduce the number of games we are giving to Cole Palmer so that at least we be able to manage his minutes and we be able to keep him firing for more and more. We reduce the pressure on him because he has carried Chelsea for 2 seasons now, and we need to reduce the pressure on him so that we keep his mind fresh and be able to manage on high levels every game he gets in. With Xavi Simons, I know we can be able to do that. With Xavi Simons, we can be able to do that. And also for Chelsea, I know the likes of Gittens and Estavio, they need some time to adjust. But as we do that, Garnacho, you will hold. You will be able to either come in as a sub or start, whichever. We don't care because we definitely have a good team. We have a good team going, and let's see what will happen towards the end of the transfer window. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the video. We need to add. We need to go. We are on our way to road to 1,000 views. 1,000, sorry, not views. 1,000 subscribers, and I know we are going to get there. If you're watching this video, subscribe. Let us get to 1,000 views. Let us get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's increase our base. Let's increase our base, and we see how we can grow together. Thank you, guys. Cheers. Have a nice day.